Growing up, my family, we didn't go to church very often. Once in a while, we'd go with family members or I'd go with friends after a Saturday night sleepover. But my family, we were encouraged to believe in God and to pray to Him every night, but I didn't really know who God was and what I was supposed to do and how I was supposed to have a relationship with Him.
I have been going to Cedar Creek since I was born, and I've grown up going through all the stages like the Cedarville and Fusion and Vertical. In 6th grade, I had started inviting multiple friends to Fusion and the weekend services, but there's this one friend, Kayla, that I had who we really hit it off well, and I just really wanted her to come, and so I kept inviting her.
I came a couple times and I kind of liked it, but it wasn't part of my normal schedule, and so it was hard to fit it in and to go every time. So I only went a couple times and then I didn't go as much.
So it was kind of frustrating that she didn't keep coming, but I just kept praying even if I didn't invite her, because I didn't want to push it too hard, but I still wanted her to have that. So I kept praying and asking for opportunities from God.
Throughout high school, I still didn't go to church very much, but as Jen and I became closer, we began to talk about church more and God, so I could learn about who actually God was.
It was cool to see her be more open about her questions and her learning and becoming closer to God.
On Monday nights, Jen started inviting me to high school youth group, and at first it was only a couple of friends, but it was friends that I grew close to throughout the year, and I felt like it was a safe place for me to ask questions and start developing my faith. When I was younger, I just knew that there was a God and I had to believe in Him or else I wouldn't go to heaven. But as senior year started and I started going to church with Jen, I understood who God really was, and I could build a relationship with Him, and that it wasn't just He was God and I was just one of below Him. It was that I could form a relationship with Him and He was my Father. I've been reading the Bible more, and I've been looking and researching it more and reading more books about it, versus I don't think I've ever tried to read the Bible before I came to church with Jen, but now I've set a pattern and a plan for me to get through it, and I write about different things that I see in the Bible that really interest me, or questions I have to ask Jen or my youth leaders. I told Jen that I would like her to be with me when I get baptized, because I feel she started me on this journey towards God, and I want to further that faith with her alongside me.
I'm excited to be with her when she gets baptized, because it's prayer that I've wanted to happen since 6th grade, and it's finally going to happen.
I don't know where I would be right now in my faith without Jen, but I am very thankful for her constantly inviting me and bringing me closer to God.